ImageNovak Djokovic lost to Philipp Kohlschreiber as the BNP Paribas Open at Indian Wells. CreditCreditMatthew Stockman, Getty ImagesINDIAN WELLS, Calif. Back on the march as the best player in men's tennis, Novak Djokovic stumbled in the desert sunlight on Tuesday on his favorite surface. Djokovic flubbed some forehands and returns he normally makes in his third-round match at the BNP Paribas Open and cracked a racket in frustration. But he also ran into an inspired opponent in Philipp Kohlschreiber, a 35-year-old German who had lost 7 straight matches to Djokovic but has long savored the memory of surprising Djokovic in the 4th round of the 2009 French Open. Now, nearly a decade later, Kohlschreiber has another upset tale to tell. No, Djokovic was not at his precise and predatory best, but Kohlschreiber still had to summon plenty of quality shot-making and decision-making under pressure to finish him off, 6-4, 6-4. Of course you always need to know. One not playing his best tennis to beat him, but I'm very happy with my performance, Kohlschreiber said. Hard courts remain Djokovic's happiest hunting ground. 10 of his 15 Grand Slam singles titles have come on the surface that suits his elastic athleticism best. He also has won 5 singles titles at Indian Wells, but after winning 3 straight times here in 2015, 2016 and 2017, he has run into early round trouble. Last year, in the midst of a deep funk and still recovering from elbow surgery, he made 58 unforced errors in an opening match defeat to Taro Daniel, a Japanese qualifier. But this year, Djokovic arrived on an undeniable roll after sweeping to victory at the Australian Open, manhandling Rafael Nadal in the final. Djokovic has won 3 straight Grand Slam singles titles and will hold all 4 for the second time if he can prevail at the French Open in June and complete another so-called Joker Slam. Only the tournaments ahead will show if Djokovic's performance on Tuesday was a blip or a harbinger of more struggles. The timing was intriguing, coming after a week replete with tennis politicking. Djokovic, as president of the ATP Player Council, spent the days before the tournament in meetings and debate, and the ATP's board of directors ultimately voted last Thursday not to renew the contract of Chris Kermode, the tour's chairman and chief executive. There has been plenty of pushback on the decision, with Nadal and Roger Federer both pointing out that they were not consulted by Djokovic or council members in the run-up to the Kermode decision. Federer said he had reached out directly to Djokovic, who had been unable to find time on his schedule for a discussion. But then neither Nadal nor Federer are on the council at this stage, although both have served in the past. Federer, a former president, has acknowledged that the role can be draining, particularly in fraught times, and Djokovic spoke about that challenge on Sunday after defeating American Bjorn Fratangelo in his opening match. I care about the current generation and also the future generation and future of this sport, Djokovic said. I think that the sport is doing well, but it can also do better and better, you know, as we go along. And if I, with my status and with my position in the world of sport and tennis, can influence that positively, then why not? Yes, it takes away an energy and time, but I know I do it from the right place in my heart and with the right intent, and then I also receive a lot of energy for that. He has received some criticism, too, but appears intent on trying to push for structural reforms on the ATP Tour, which could include dividing Kermode's role into 2 separate positions, or changing the size or composition of the board. Success is far from guaranteed, considering the internal tensions that exist in the ATP, an organization that has a long-running and often uneasy partnership between the players and those who own and operate the tournaments. It would be all too easy to get distracted. But some rejected any such speculation on Tuesday and emphasized Kohlschreiber's performance. Among them, Nick Kyrgios, the unpredictable and intermittently committed Australian who won a hard-court title in Mexico last week in style but was beaten, 6-4, 6-4, by Kohlschreiber in the second round here. Something has to be wrong with him, right? Kyrgios tweeted on Tuesday, referring to Djokovic. I lose to Kohli and get absolutely shredded. Same old Kyrgios, how about the guy's just good? And he knows how to win matches? Hate this, why we always gotta kiss these guys when they lose. Kohlschreiber was unseeded here, but not by much with a world ranking of 39. quick and powerful. He has one of the prettiest one-handed backhands in the game, yet does his most consistent damage with his forehand. But in truth, he needed all his tennis tools to win on Tuesday after rain suspended play on Monday night after just one game. "I think I was not unhappy with the rain delay," he said. "I thought the warmer conditions suited my game more today. I was fresh. I had 2 good wins. So everything came together." Such moments have been hard to come by in the game's biggest events during Kohlschreiber's career, which has coincided with one of the greatest generations of stars in tennis history. Federer, Nadal and Djokovic have 52 Grand Slam singles titles between them. Kohlschreiber said he appreciated their greatness but also appreciated the benefits of minor as opposed to major celebrity. "I'm still able to walk on the street or go to, I don't know, McDonald's and there is just a few guys saying, 'Oh, that's maybe Kohlschreiber,'" he said. "I don't know if Roger or Rafa can do that.